A 16-year-old boy suffered a bullet injury when a police inspector's revolver went off at a police station outside of Chennai, where the young boy was waiting to be interrogated in a theft case. He has been admitted to a private hospital where doctors say he's undergone a surgery. The police claim it was a case of accident when the inspector cleaning the weapon didn't realize it was loaded, and the boy, as we said, is now in hospital. Sam Daniel now joins us for more on this. Sam, it seems an inquiry has now been ordered into this entire episode.
That's right. The police have now ordered a probe by the Revenue Divisional Officer Gargi, and we are from the Global Hospitals in Chennai, where the 16-year-old boy underwent a surgery last night, and doctors have told us that the condition of the boy is quite stable. The surgery went on well. He didn't suffer any damage to his vocal cords, and his condition is quite stable. He's out of danger, and police continue to claim that it was a case of accident. It happened when the police inspector cleaned his revolver. At that time that the revolver went off, making the boy suffer a bullet injury. But what has alarmed activists is that the kind of violations that has happened in a police station. They say the police should not have taken a minor boy at 2 a.m. in the morning, no matter what is the kind of offence he had allegedly committed, to a police station. That, they say, is a complete violation of the Juvenile Justice Act. And joining me now, Mr. Narayanan, a well-known child rights activist in Chennai. So thank you so much for your time. What are the kind of violations you find in this particular case?
Yeah, there has been several violations in this case. First, we have a Juvenile Justice Act and Tamil Nadu Juvenile Justice Rules, which are very clear. Supreme Court has been regularly monitoring implementation of Juvenile Justice Act in this country, and they have been giving from time to time several instructions in this case. And each police station is supposed to have a juvenile welfare officer, child welfare officer, designated officer amongst the police officers. They only are supposed to handle the child, any juvenile under the age of 18, even if he is supposed to have done a crime. And you should treat him as a friend and counsel him, and then find out what is the truth. And no child should be taken to a police station after sunset or before sunrise. In this case, obviously, they had taken in the middle of the night or very early in the morning, which is complete violation. They cannot detain the child in the police station. They have to report to the observation probation officer within as early as possible, so that the department officials of the social defense are also along with the child.
There's an audio probe ordered now, sir.
Yes.
Do you think that's sufficient, or would you like more?
No, this is obviously prima facie. There has been a crime committed by the police officer. He has gone beyond his duty, and he has abused his power to do a criminal act inside a police station against a juvenile who needs care and protection, who has to be corrected. And
you don't buy the police theory that it was an accident?
I don't. It is only an afterthought. They have to cook up a story. So this is definitely a story. Right. The very fact that the child was brought to a police station and amongst other criminals and all that is itself is a violation. Right. So there are several violations in this, and Supreme Court has given very clear mandate and monitor.
Also, sir, this boy has been kept in an observation home earlier for another alleged crime. Yes. In spite of having very good Juvenile Justice Act, the system has failed to correct him. Yes. Do you think we need to do a lot more in terms of rehabilitation?
Sure. See, we have one of the best acts in the world to protect children in conflict with law or children in need of care and protection. But when it comes to ground implementation, there is a lot to be desired. Despite Supreme Court instructions, things are not being followed. Right. We need urgently police reforms, and we need reforms at every stage, but police governance has to improve. And here in this case, Supreme Court has said that each district there should be a juvenile police unit which should monitor and observe whether the Juvenile Justice Act is implemented, and all the police officers who are designated child welfare officers have to be trained and sensitized on juvenile justice acts and rules and the rights of the children.
Thank you so much for your time. So certainly, Gargi, many questions being asked. We'll have to wait and watch what that particular probe will find out. But police claim it's a clear case of accident.